Hey Lindell, this is Paul Hett with Grassfire. You talked with my brother a little while ago about your website, and just wanted to send you this quick video showing you what we do with websites and how you can optimize them to be found better on search. So I'm gonna give you 3 things that you can do yourself, or it does require a lot of time, but it is something that you will know for sure what you can do and what you need to do to get a website ranked high in Google search criteria. And you might be thinking, why is he sending this to me and just giving me these tips? What we find is local business owners, they're busy doing their business. They want to know what to do, but sometimes they're like, hey, Paul, can you just handle this for us? And so we work with you and figure out like how you're trying to grow your business, how you can actually put dollars and cents in your pocket directly coming from your website, and just do those things for you. But some owners are, they just want to do it themselves, and that's cool with us too. So just going to give you the info and show you what we do. So taking a look at a website here that I know is may or may not be a competitor to yours. I just typed in machine shop Fayetteville, Arkansas, and these guys popped up. And you can see there's a couple of guys down here. Some of these are more, engine repair type things. Take Maynard's website, for instance, and just show you what we do. So the first thing I look at is the content on the website. We're looking at how many words are on here, what kind of photos are on there, and just how much information. Because Google is crawling your website when you post it, and they are wanting to know that you're the authority in the area, and that's how they rank you higher. So the content that Google likes to see is 1,500 words of content. Now this website only has 208 words. As you can see, there's just not very much here. And even things like this photo here can be optimized to pick up certain search terms. So the photo's named main-min, which means nothing to Google. That's not gonna help you get found at all. What we wanna do is have that photo say machine shop Fayetteville, Arkansas -wing or whatever that thing is. And that just helps Google, again, crawl your website, because they're not looking at whether it's a photo or not, they're just looking at what is it named. So we take that information, we put it on your page, we educate your customers about some things, but it gives us enough content, enough words on the page to actually target specific key phrases and key terms for a specific area that you're trying to get found in, where you're trying to do work. So that's how the content part of that works. And if you look over here at their website, so you can see that it's reflected in this program we called Ahrefs. It's reflected in these organic keywords. I'm going to click into those keywords and see what they are. So this company is being found for all of these Maynard / something, Maynard Fayetteville, Arkansas, Maynard Industrial, Maynard Equipment. That's really specific for them. What they really need to be found for is machine shop Fayetteville, Arkansas, or machine shop Tulsa, or wherever they're trying to do business, or actually some other things within the business that is in your industry that brings up enough search volume. So it's a little bit hard to tell off of this, but I'm just going to use this equipment one right here. So as you can see, that Maynard Equipment search term is searched 100 times per month right now. And they are in position 35 because they just don't have it optimized on their website very much, even though that's in their name. So if you can imagine there's 100 searches going on and you being able to pick up 10 of those a month, and those 10 becoming your customers, you converting those to you. I don't know what your profit margin is on a sale, but maybe it's $1,000, maybe it's $500, I don't know. But that's on 10 new customers. That's potentially $10,000 a month just off of your website coming in. This is in addition to all the other selling and marketing that you guys do. So that's how this works on the content side. As you can see, another competitor, Word Machinery, they only have 17 organic keywords. There's another company called Spring Creek Custom Machining. Again, I don't know if these are direct competitors to you guys or not, but they have 20 organic keywords. If I drill into those, custom machining, 250 times. Machine shops in Arkansas, there you go, right there. 80 times a month that gets searched. They're in position 39 because they just aren't optimized for that. So can you optimize your website to pick up that search? And so you guys are in the number 1 spot, number 2 spot? Definitely. And that's done by the first thing, adding the content that's appropriate for your website and for your business. The second thing that Google looks at is this map pack. How do you get ranked in this map pack? And that is by adding not only just the content, but also the citations and your Google My Business listing. So as far as the citations, those are all of the directories across the internet. There's thousands of these things. Yelp, Facebook, Better Business Bureau, chamberofcommerce.org, all of these places where you can actually list your NAP, your name, address, and phone number. And if you can imagine trying to list your name, address, and phone number exactly the same across 500 to 1,000 of these, that takes a long time to do. So the number 2 thing that Google likes to look at is citations, and those citations are just directories that your company is listed in. So as we look as a sampling here of this is a citation finder that I did for roofing in Central Arkansas. As you can see, like, these different companies have different levels of citations and listings out there on all these directories, and you can see how we can compare what this company has. Like, all of those companies have that same Yelp one, but if you look down here, this company doesn't have that one and this company doesn't have that one. And so we would look and figure out how many do they have, how many do we need to get, go match the same ones that they have, and then add an additional 100 on that, because I like to dominate my competition. I don't really like to play around, but adding those additional citations gets you guys in first place, and it has them always playing catch up. And that is the position that you want to be in from a business standpoint. If you look at the third thing that Google looks at, that would be the linking and the backlinking that the internet does. So if you can imagine, there's a website A out there that links to a website B. It has on their webpage a link that actually goes to your website. And that link, in Google's eyes, gives them a little bit of power for your website. Now, there's different levels of power. It's sort of a popularity contest, and so there's different levels of power in that. A machine shop trade magazine, that we did a blog post on, or something that had our link in it referring back to your company, is going to have a whole lot more power than, say, a Pizza Hut website linking to your website, because you guys aren't out there slinging pizzas. And so Google looks at that, and they look at, like, well, is this a relevant link, and how relevant is it? And they give you a power rating based on that. So you can see this in Ahrefs again when I look at the number of backlinks and the number of referring domains. You want these two to be as close together as you can, but you want this number as high as possible. So you have the maximum amount of backlinks referring to the maximum amount of different domains looking and linking to your website. So if I drill down in this and look at this, there's industry.net.com, where they're getting a little bit of power off of that. You can see that strength right there. You can look at these other ones, and they have a little bit of strength, but not as much as this first one. So what we do is we look at your competition, figure out who has the most strength, and then we go match them and get that same link, and then we beat them by adding additional ones. Looking at a different company, as you can see, they've only got 5 backlinks on this wordmachinery.com. They're just not doing very much work from the internet standpoint of things, and their links are just, they're kind of irrelevant because they just don't have much strength at all. If you look at Spring Creek real quick, just for another example, backlinks, they have 19 with 8 referring domains, and as you can see, again, not very much strength. So we compare your competition, look at that, and find out who has the most strength, and get back to you guys and really push the strength to you and get those links coming your way. So in closing, the 3 things that you need to do to your website are: you need to have a 1,500 words of content on there. That content needs to be optimized to the business that you're trying to capture off the internet. You need to have citations on there, and we recommend anywhere from 100 plus above your nearest competition to stay ahead of them, and that's just built in over time. That's not something you just do overnight. Those are things that just get built and built and built, and we monitor your website and we monitor your competition, making sure that you guys are just staying in front. And then the third thing is that backlinking. We monitor the backlinks that your competition gets. We look at what the backlinks that we've built for you guys, and we actually continue to just keep adding more and more backlinks over time to you guys, making your guys' website stronger and stronger, which puts you guys at the top. Ultimately, you want to be at the top in this position, you want to be at the top in this position, and when a customer Googles this, they actually call you guys because you look like the authority, which you would be. This is something that definitely you can do on your own, but it takes an enormous amount of time. It is just something that what we found business owners are more willing to just say, hey, Paul, you guys are the professionals at this, you know what you're doing. You can build me a website, you can take care of my SEO, and my search engine optimization, and let's just have you do that. You can reach me at 479-326-7899. We'd love to help you out with your business, love to meet you guys, love to see how you're wanting to grow your business and really partner with you and just build a relationship of helping your business grow. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.